Let's see. Right. Looks good enough. For that YouTube delay. All right.
Expanding our market share across the star system. Now on to other things. Next up,
Rat chips. Just explore the surrounding area first, real quick. Guess I kind of did that. Guess I kind of did that already.
with no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena time. Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days. We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans. If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can charge us for stimulates.
Whatever it is you're after, go looking for it somewhere else.
What if it's your life? Need to be able to one-shot people again. People have too much HP now.
Protocols not yet charged.
But I don't want to spend points on stuff like sneak. But I would be able to get more experience, but then again, I am going to be limited. I looked up the max level, I know it's 30, so I get 16 more points. That ain't gonna cut it, man.
Not watching.
An air-cooled machine gun. Bunch of bits. Get some experience. Just before levels,
Sorry.
man.
Time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Okay. All right, let's go see what they're doing out here.
No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
save so I can continue to spam.
Detecting
That's right,
unusually
folks.
elevated
Keep it chanting
levels of
going.
If you won't let
I
us
can see
sleep
you
for
sitting
8,
up in her
you
office.
can't charge us for
Definitely making her
stimulants!
miserable. Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause?
No, I'm here to get you back to working, and I'm willing to use any means necessary. Looking for the overseer. Do you know where I can find her?
That spiteful little cur. She's up in her office imagining new ways to make us miserable. But you're gonna need to find a different way in. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs.
I've been sent to help, so I'm gonna head inside and try to get this resolved.
I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor. If you're here to pick it, we'd love to have you join our movement. Otherwise, I've got
this
more important
rash
things to deal with.
infection. Not sure. I'm super itchy.
We're causing trouble. We just found out that we're basically slave labor. And now we're learning to stand up for ourselves.
Is that why you're striking? You're tired of being treated like slaves? Interesting. How'd you learn that?
Dunbar, one of our level 3 packers, explained it to us. He's got a new coiffured friend who's helped us understand the workers' plight of, our politeness or something.
Is that why you're striking? Your plight's gone unacknowledged?
We need the proletariat to yield to, worker subjugation by xenophobic proxy? No, that ain't right. But it's something that sounds super fancy when we'll... Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, do your worst.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a drink at a time!
You guys over here?
Yes? The whole reason we set up here is to avoid customers. Is there something you need?
Maybe what is all this?
See that repackaging facility down there? We're supposed to be working it, slaving away for a few meager bits that we then gotta use to pay for our own necessities. They work us like cysty pigs, charge us for the stims we need to yoke those hours, and don't let us relieve ourselves but in empty fizzy tea bottles we keep beneath our stations. So, we're making trouble until that changes. Until we get some respect. Until the privy is left open all day.
Oh, that is terrible. I can't imagine suffering through that.
Indeed. Gotta say, I'm glad to hear you are, at least in spirit, aligned with our plight. Now, if... Yes? Well, then... Now...
Boom.
Team frustrations don't normally involve, you know, an actual event.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Can't afford.
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but yeah. What's happened if I save and then just open this door?
Heads up! Make some space! We've got a sanctioned, non-employee professional
Others get
caller
the
coming
exact
out.
same pay!
Damn, that's an effective door. They got a lot quieter. That's a nice touch that, like, they were really loud with the door open and pretty quiet.
To take.
I like you, Gary. Might be taking you with me the whole way.
Can't believe what I'm leaving.
Messages. What do you mean they stopped working? Relabelization overseer Griggs. I was confused and alarmed by QRT message. What do you mean they stopped working? Has it been injured? Has the plant lost power? Are you out of inventory? Did Gorvitz rip everyone's arms off? Well, I don't understand the picket signs. The leader has anything to do with this? Does explain everything in detail. Oh, it's that guy. Back on the ship. It's been a full week, Overseer Griggs. Nowhere in our lesser history's anti-choice has one of the anti-planets ever grounded to a halt for this long. Even an outbreak of necrotic crabble kinkers at our Minnesota facility, utterly production for 2 shifts a day. Got this juvenile uprising sorted before it matures into rebellion immediately. If you're ineptitude, we're sending a specialist. Your general ineptitude and notable failure to get your worker back on task has been noted in your file. Were I you, I'd expect a disciplinary action. In the meantime, we're sending the disruption ameliorator to untangle your bungling. Right, they can sort it out. Or next time on the transfer, will make you wish you only had the kinkers again. Overseer's logs. I've lost my connection. But Orwell, my guy in habitual honest appropriations, has apparently conked it. That selfish bastard probably didn't give it 2 thoughts to the terrible position that leaves me in. Somehow I need to have that stuff shipped here without being on Auntie's books. Because I'm going to make a trip to the claim and try to meet some of the right people. If I can find them in the bottom runger. Why aren't these sacks using more? The vending machine profits from Adrena time ain't what they should be. Black man material for on Overseer Griggs. My guy thinks whatever they're putting into the mix to try and keep people from going all scrappy is also making the effects last longer. That's no good for my bottom line. I put on some airs. The claim is sending someone specialist to get these ingrates back to work. I can't give them no chance to figure out what's going on. If they kill my grifting, I'll never retire. My best bet is to play like an executive, make it seem like Auntie and I are as thick as Boris and baked beans. If I can intimidate them, they won't look at anything too closely.
Avoid the strike. They should be after blood.
Did I go talk to them before I talk to her? Ooh. And what's in here? Non-conductive deluxe corporate drone armor.
Time for discounts.
Twinned compact assault rifle. That's a lot of DPS. Double barrel advanced mag reflex sight. What's the DPS of my current leveled weapon anyways? 104. It's level 14 though. It might get better, but man, that other weapon really outdoes this one at the moment. This is only 40. It's fire though. Where is that weapon I just got? Guess I have ammo with it. Oh, that song from the menu stuck in my head. just go back here. Now let's go see if we could talk to those guys about this blackmail material.
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Good old fucking, what's it called? Domain, yeah.
Yes? The whole reason we set up here. Well, then, now.
Let's see if she says anything or if I just gotta go talk to the lady.
That's right, folks. That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. That's right. That's right.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for Adrena
I
time!
like watching her head move.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting
We don't
going.
want to
Of course
pay
you
for
did.
this, but no more being in bottles and cans!
Alright, bitch, just give in to the demands, you dumb hoe.
Can't afford.
Good.
Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule and is making me look quite the fool.
Sometimes you already looked like that before you were behind schedule.
Unsophisticated, impertinent, dim-witted. You'll fit right in with my peons. So, maybe it'll make sense to you when they babble about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice, and if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences. Nevertheless, here we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work, and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
Damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives. Yeah, we also need to yoke whip them and build giant statues in Auntie's honor, too.
What? No, that would never... Well, actually whipping them might keep them awake and on task better than the Adrena time we give them.
Well, that's terrifying. You should probably just tell me what you need. Glad I can inspire. What else could I do? Wow, you're a monster. Why on earth does Auntie want you in charge of this facility?
Why, the nerve you have. I am running this facility because I am an invaluable resource. Because I am indispensable to Auntie's efforts. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
What's clear is that it was actually Auntie's Choice the executive sent me here. Do I bow and grovel in your presence? I want to do the first one.
Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct
lady.
authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to Auntie's delivery schedule. Or in short, they need to get back to work.
I get solve the striking worker
My
problem.
workers are striking people now? How very alarming. We must resolve this before things get even further out of hand. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk to. His name is, Dummy? No, that's not right. Dummer. Dumbly? Dunbar. It's Dunbar.
You don't know his name? You have this small of a crew and you don't know their names?
If I'm honest, my gaze is purely focused up the ladder, not down it. I am a very important upper, middle, lower manager, and the way I advance that status scantily involves learning the names and faces of my peons.
The only value to make you look good?
Their value is in providing their minuscule contribution to this mighty and prestigious corporation. And by providing their maximal effort, they allow me to ascend, vacating this position so that one of their undistinguished masses can fill it, thereby becoming distinguished.
Thanks for reminding me why Earth Director needs to keep corporations in check.
Well, that's all
Products.
fine and good in your system. But here in Arcadia, it is Auntie's needs we cater to. And right now, her need is you convince Dumley Dunbar to get back to work. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
You planning to try the Octopath game that's coming out next month? Oh, it doesn't give me wiggle room, but I'll try. So you're offering them nothing? That makes my job exceedingly difficult.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you. Therefore, best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you. You are also representing me. Do us proud. Welcome back. Did you make contact with workers? Do they... Well...
I can't distract her.
To take.
And I don't think I can get sneak. Again, detected. Yeah. And I can't use a distraction device on her. Alright, let's go talk to the guy. Of course, no special edition time though. It looks even worse than the last. I haven't looked at it much, to be fair, apart from a trailer we seen a while ago. And the biggest thing that stuck out in my mind was the, like, 8 party members thing.
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now.
Maybe this is
Unless
why
this is
your
mighty
auntie's choice
important,
sent me to settle
I'll
your
respectfully
complaints.
ask to be left to my business. Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
Well, so if you tell me what's wrong, I'll see if I can get a solution with Auntie by trying to mediate a middle ground what exactly your grievance is. By playing your folly, the longer it goes on, the worse it gets.
Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that.
The point that you're being undervalued, unsupported, and mistreated.
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Auntie extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom
like a
throughout the
spy?
business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their
Lemon
daily
conniver.
duties.
And how you managed to keep it going for this? Fair enough. Why don't you tell me what I can do to help? How is this hard for them? You don't work here?
No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling and,
So I thought you said there was no special
Under
edition.
the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due
Oh,
to
you're not buying
monstrous
it this time.
mismanagement.
right, that.
Just straight knick-knack garbage. What did you like about the last one? I didn't even know there was a special edition. Honestly, knowing that I had one, I would maybe kind of want to get one, but man, I got too much shit in my room. It's getting to be like too much. Like I don't have space for this stuff. I know I have to get shit I have to store outside of my room and start hoarding and packing my shit everywhere. My cousin does that. And everyone in the house doesn't like it. Collector's edition. The box doesn't look bad. Physical edition. Excuse me. A CD, huh? In this day and age? This is all digital luck bullshit. Travelers playing cards? 8-sided dice and of health, wealth, power, and fame. Yeah, what was there in 2s that you liked? Oh, the statues. This one has more stuff, but the statues are definitely more up there. It ain't the meow points guy. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. How much of the cards does it have in it? Also, how much does it cost? Currently unavailable. Well, I didn't get it from any other ones, and I don't have space, so I won't be getting it. I was kind of curious how much it does cost, though. Damn. Hell, nah. I'll just get the basic game. What's in it for you, Leo?
Me? Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work, right?
That's right, what's going
Our
to take?
shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're non-nicopads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
You sure you don't want to be the next auntie too? Get back to work or else? Are you kidding? All that would have felt like a vacation when I worked in a factory. All that seems reasonable. I'll talk to that over and see what I can do.
Thank you for your trying.
Hey guard, fuck off. Oh, my headset battery gone. Yeah, if that was a little cheaper, a good bit cheaper, and I had like space lying around, sure, but what is detecting me? This asshole? It is. Oh, that guy.
Ready to waste her on your command.
Anything else you planning to get anytime soon
Negative.
besides that?
Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
Did not hit?
No getting over there.
Okay, so he had a chest over here. Did I find anything in there? Related to this guy, he had a bunch of what? Oh, what did he have in there? There was the closet too, but whatever. Let's just go talk to the lady. Anybody play X? So I'm still playing through the series. Nothing news caught my eye. Gotcha. Yeah, there's just a lot of releases coming soon. Octopath Traveler 0. I might try Ashes when the early access comes to Steam on the 11th, and then Prime 4 if I didn't mention that. I'm still trying to work through some of my current games like this and examine. Package upstairs appears to be jammed. Damn, I need one of the resilience to do it. I can't do it with anything else. Dragon Quest 7 remake. When's that coming? February? A little ways out.
Free.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Auntie and I continue to have high hopes that you will come to shine under the spotlight of our illustrious gaze. So, are you ready to impress us?
They're egregious. I've met the workers' demands. I think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
What their shifts are in, they're demanding 12-hour workdays.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed
Working
you would
hard.
even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
God damn it. Shit. A paid lunch break.
A lunch break, you say? I suppose that might be a compromise I could make. It would still be a black eye on my... All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
The time to take during the day to be free. Very important to keep the bathrooms left or locked at all
They want
times.
to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
Oh no. You clearly never had to uncomfortably hold your business. You were far less productive. You greatly overestimate the comfort and the lure in that room as a sherbet room. Try this one.
Oh my. You're probably right. It's been so long since I've shared a facility, I've forgotten how unpleasant it can be. I trust your insight and will leave it unlocked from now on. What more do they want?
Offer during time to take during the day, be free.
Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice
That's
is
true,
free.
they give samples for free.
Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
Oh, here we go. I finally get to use this option. Blackmail material on overseer Griggs. It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with the Auntie's bottom line. Each 11. Each 7.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
Now you've been personally profiting off the forced Adrena time sales.
What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
Read your terminal, the profits from your time are going straight to your account. You know about the dream time that you're faking this posh affection? Affectation?
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
How much speech do they need this? Speech 4. You give the workers a drain time for free. Everyone wants speech to pay me off. Continues if nothing happened. Give free draining time for free, and I get fistful bits.
I don't know why you would waste leverage on them, but I suppose you've got your reasons. All right. They'll get their Adrena time, and you'll get all the bits I got on me. Is there more they ask?
That's everything. I'll take your responses later. Damn, I didn't get them the lower work days, I don't think.
Very good.
What if I killed her?
I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation.
Can't afford it.
Painted, please move. I need to get into her safe. What if I blow her brains out? Quick safe key? Oh, I can pickpocket her, huh? Just do it? Let me save in case. How much health does she have?
Friendly in combat range.
Dog don't give a fuck. Oh, she might get replaced by someone worse.
Time for
And she agreed to the terms. Now I don't know if they'll get the terms too. The dog was like, I'm getting the fuck out.
Unless you plan on conjuring ammo from the Aether, we ought to get the crafting some.
All the bits you had on you, you fucking lied. There's nothing stopping me from coming back and killing her after. What happened to the Kingmaker proxy? Listen, sometimes I want to be the good guy, sometimes I want to be the bad guy. Kill her after. Is being the good guy. I wonder if I do kill her. I'm gonna go back and kill her again and see what they say. I'm curious.
Let me know when you need an inspection.
Time for discounts.
Oh, here's the bathroom. Taylor Swope.
Everyone's talking. Seems like there's been a shakeup in our leadership.
Said their leadership was in order.
Then we'll get back on the line. I don't have a bit in my pocket to offer you, but I will write a
So who's the replacement?
Can't afford.
These cards, they have like pictures and stuff, don't they? Winger. I take it these are developers or something. I feel like I've seen that guy before. Or he looks like someone I've seen before. Can you stop? Try to look at the cards. What do the backs look like? You're definitely developers. Is this how they... Liz Wood? I guess not all of them are. Creeper? That's unfortunate. Are they trying to say something? Mascot. Look for a minute. No. All right, that's enough of that. The card keeps spinning and it's annoying me. Climb the thing, god damn it. Should just go out the front door, but... Is this guy gonna become the leader or something? The Leo Gray guy?
Everyone's talking. Then we'll get... Payday's just a week away. But I'm honestly not sure if I'll be getting bits, or if I owe my whole check to the company vending machines.
Hell yeah, another one? Another what? Car? I'm confused. I was gonna ask you something, I don't remember. Oh, what are you coding? Serve a car? Oh, okay. A quick car. I mean, you can pop up pretty quick. Because everything's back to normal here. A queue made with linked lists. But I don't understand either. I know what a queue is. I know what a list is. I don't know what a linked list is. You're like slacking today? I've been working on stuff pretty hard. Do you think you have the leeway to? You like Blue Planet? No, water is death. Why I keep looking at the map. Guess I'm looking at the fog of war to make sure it's gone. Antibiotics, fast acting. I get it. Antibiotics, not antibiotics. Hello. How much experience for going to a location? Why does it look like a giant gorilla smeared its ass all over this stuff? Definitely very healthy. Nice runoff. Keep Harambe out of this. Looks like it leads to a dead end. There might be a quest here to go there, though, so let me go and go first. They have a quest in Mad Queen's Cave. No! Well, nope. Okay, I guess I gotta go in like a normal person. Lame. Need a vending machine for ammo for my gun so I can level it more, man. Like a peasant. You know, that corporate person was saying stuff like that and calling people peons and shit. Is that what you want to be like that, Av? Was she your role model? Hello.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind. You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you.
No need for hostility or just exploring. 17. Respected.
4.
Wouldn't be killing me. It'd result in an awful lot of paperwork.
Yeah, it will. 3.
Come on, you're really not going to attack me just for asking questions,
2.
are you?
Last chance.
At this point, I'm just curious to what happens at the end of the countdown. This has been fun. Why don't you cut the tough guy act and let me in? Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2.
Some folks really don't have the sense given to a sprat. Don't say I didn't honor Auntie's Choice's obligatory 5-second grace period when dealing with nuisance customers. Dribble, gob, muck 'em up.
Ready?
Promoting teammate health.
Better than overtime.
So I can kill the witnesses? And lose my bounty and stuff? Huh. Found out what happens at the end of the countdown, by the way. True. That's kind of right. Wait, I can murder you, can't I? Yippee! What kind of plant is this? She could have at least told me what this factory was. Oh, broken ladder.
Hurt like us.
Won't spot me or something?
Underpaid and overlabored.
Enemy
Story of my
detected.
existence.
Are they aggressive? Yeah. I can't one-shot them though.
How come I didn't get a bonus this year? I worked harder than anybody.
Stop talking.
Engaging operating sighting mechanism.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on empty. Let's get the crap.
Line our pockets.
When I first got assigned to your team, I was beside myself with excitement. Since then, you've really proven yourself every bit of the legend I'd hoped you would be. I've come to respect you, Commander. Not just as a leader, but as a, well, as a friend, too.
My plan is working then. Fucking after I just got done murdering people. Didn't say anything.
I'm glad to hear it. Would have had some real grease on my face. It was just me and Val for so long. I kind of forgot what it was like having someone else I could rely on.
You wants to shag
It's
you?
been real
Nah.
nice having you at my side.
Ain't happening, buddy.
Not to get too maudlin, but I'm used to losing the people who mean the most to me.
Okay, well, you're a
I just
little
want
too
you to
thick.
know I'm not gonna let that
Murder
happen this
King?
time.
I thought that there was the other lady.
You got it.
Give him the whole topic change. Or is more like a mutation?
Worthless bodies.
Yeah. I wish the bodies had more loot too, man. Mutilation? For a second, I was like, he's talking about the same as me, right? Or is he talking about... Oh, it's just a beat trooper. Halfway to the next level.
Worthless bodies.
Now 110% artificial.
Oh, there's two.
Nurtured. Wait, improved.
Commencing content-related activities. Agents, prepare to support.
Non-compete!
This gun is so much better than what I gotta level up. I don't think the one I gotta level up is gonna catch up. I guess I'm putting my engineer 7 next level.
Rival. Eliminate.
Where?
Time for discounts.
I thought I heard something down there.
Maybe it's your tin of Borst rockets.
Always dead sprats everywhere.
This factory used to be protected. It's like it's really going downhill under the new owners.
Got eyes on some no good.
Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath. Can I sort by weapon type, damage type? I want to sort by damage itself, like the hardest hitting weapon. Yeah, fuck it.
Rival. Eliminate.
All right, Gary.
Auntie's choice.
Emergency protocols ready.
Making progress.
Bleed!
On your toes.
Get him, Gary.
Gary!
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Our boss!
It's the armor. It's Gary. I'm wearing Gary. Yeah. This right here is Gary. He was a not so smart guy. He went into a rift, and when I got reconstructed the rift, I guess he became his clothes. He attacks people close to me too.
Standing by. Life support.
Change! Bleed!
Maintaining field stamina.
Non-compete!
Damn fools are trying to fight me.
You can't. You run up to a rift and you see him and another guy, and I forgot why, but he said he's going into the rift for some reason, and his friend was telling me he shouldn't, but he didn't listen to his friend.
All will pay!
My frame rate's about 60 right now. It might be the rendering PC. Not sure.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Hazard benefits! Change! Get the scraps!
Oh, this guy has wall hacks too. Okay. Laws of physics don't apply to him.
Better than overtime!
Entering a comp.
He one-shot me? Does he have like a shotgun or something?
Combat protocols.
Rival. Eliminate.
Oh, it auto-saved after I killed one of those guys. Nice.
Just say win. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Worthless bodies.
Alright, I still have a bounty, right? There's someone I need to murder still? I'm not seeing anyone.
Hurt like us.
Might be a time I actually have to sneak around and do stuff. Unless I could find someone that I missed. I don't know if the bounty's gonna... 16k bits. These two are good. Where are more people? Have I killed everyone yet? Definitely don't want no 16k bounty. Will you just drop down, please, and stop vaulting up?
Stop talking.
Talking. Well, shit, I thought I'd be able to kill everyone and my bounty would go away because there are no witnesses to my crime, but that doesn't appear to be the case. And I cannot find anyone.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Oh my god, they're killing me from so far away now. Well, yeah, it looks like it's time to reload. They all had it coming. I do not want 17k bounty.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
373.
Rival. Eliminate.
Enemy near. Statistical chance of violence increasing.
Give me a second.
Now 110% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. Live a life that's larger, more daring, inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled galaxy, with and his choice. Purple berry crunch is crispy and sweet. Perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you, but our products can prevent that.
Totally underscore, not underscore. AV asked me, Phil, how come Proxy is such a coward and just cannot commit fully to his serial killer role because he's afraid of some... Oh, look at that. We've got ourselves a real-life Dexter here, but it seems like Death Proxy forgot to take their commitment pills. I mean, it's just a video game, not a marriage proposal. If they're trembling at the thought of a virtual serial killer role, maybe they need to stick to playing house instead. You can't slice and dice if you're too busy second-guessing your game character's life choices. Come on, get it together, Proxy.
Yeah, Phil. Wrong monitor.
And his choice. Spreading
Small for anyone to read anything with that.
self-betterment throughout the galaxy.
I don't need anyone else. I have Ouroboros. In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation. A new Genesis is at hand, and I will be the creator.
Is this guy like... What's his name from Final Fantasy, except... Resident Evil version? I guess the Resident Evil version... Well... I'm guessing the Resident Evil version came first?
Competition.
Alert. Hostile.
Wow, really? Because guys got redeemed. This Wesker fellow is a giant piece of shit.
Purple-berry crunch. Spelled with a K, because it's far more authentic that way.
Potential combatant in the vicinity.
Wesker's a giant piece of shit.
To take. Shred them apart.
Recent accident reports. Siren poisons, electrical burn, electrocution, multiple lacerations, dismemberment. Oh my god. 0 bits compensation because worker fault. This one. 200 bits per limit for the dismembering. nothing. Like, here's $20 for every limb you lost. A functioning plan priority. Getting complaints about lightheadedness on the floor again. Best I can figure out. Something to do with the uranium buildup down the maintenance tunnel near overflow. Yeah, outflow. Keep telling folks it needs to run 24/7 perfumes. I don't care if it runs up the bill. Better electrical costs than expiration remittance. Sparking panel hazard. Turn out power due to the eastern quadrant while I repair the problem with one of the mounted transformers. Don't want another fried sprat incident. Could be simple enough to fix so long as some low rung numbskull doesn't turn the power back on while I'm still able to deep hot circuit. Yes, I mean you, Lori. Let's do a save. Oh, injuries may occur. Require technicians participating in active repair. Are you sure you want to proceed? Oh, I can't do it because I don't have the hack. I'm not even close. Is this going to cause me to get discovered? It's just the same best viewers dream bullshit.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
Purple berry crunch is crispy and sweet. Perfect for breakfast.
I can murder the technician guys, but not the big boys. These guys don't seem to turn around. Guy's fucking
Take
sleepy.
their place.
Bless you.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment
Let's do
away.
the cam convo. Camera, hello? Yes, I know perk points available. Work taking up social notes on the effects of doing select the margins full of absent-minded doodles. Adreno Spoon Boom Ultra Premium. That is a lot of stuff in one. That's exactly what I have.
Walking mulch. Line our pockets.
Auntie's Choice, spreading unfettered free trade in
Hurt like us.
Oh.
Stop talking.
Who's talking, buddy?
Get that bonus or... I'm so bored. I'm imagining
Oh,
combatants.
someone kind of spotted me.
They are ruining my day.
Worthless bodies.
Yep.
The laxative with 3 kinds of fibers. There's cautious scrutiny. I'd stomp this, but My alienist says I should work on my aggression.
Worthless bodies.
I didn't get a bonus this year. I worked harder than anyone. Do I pull the red layer, or...
Not watching.
Ears are still ringing.
Andy Fizzo's Purpleberry Liqueur. Now you can taste purpleberry in any drink.
Hope the Sprats ain't returned. I wonder if I could take this. No. Be too hard to sell.
Camera, please.
Can't afford.
If this is some kind of test for management,
I'm in trouble.
Boy, damn, my
Ears
nerves.
are still ringing.
Competition.
What in law's name is this?
How many times do I have to tell you, slackwits, to not eat or drink near the consoles? It ain't social science. Next repair I have to do is coming out of one of your paychecks.
There's a lot of wires here.
Looks like it's not open.
What a pain in my tail.
Take their place.
Is that another stimulant hallucination?
Whoa, where's my... Hello?
Investigating.
I threw the distraction device.
All clear.
Heard something. Now, let's turn you on.
Standing by with life support.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Why did they catch me? Was it that did I make too much noise? Thought I should have been fine to kill him. How much noise does this make? 6 meters? Maybe it's that guy right there. They must have seen me. Looks like there wasn't shit down here. I need to get back up somehow.
Been awake too long, I reckon.
There's cautious scrutiny.
Enemy approximating in our vicinity, Command.
Auntie's choice. Spreading unfettered free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy.
Competition.
Heard something. I think I'll cut. I think I heard something. I'll give it a look.
Good.
Now, let's turn you off.
Alright, so I need to go back there and make it past in that room.
So much for a quiet work day.
is this room just completely sealed off? It is.
Berry crunch is crispy and sweet. Perfect for breakfast.
Walking much.
No troublemaker.
Treat.
Is that something I need to...
Rival. Eliminate.
The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. But our products can prevent that. Hope the sprats ain't returned.
Stop talking.
I can't get to whatever device is making those noises.
Thank you for reopening the door.
What nature nurtured, we improve. Come on, pick it up, won't ya?
Hurt. Like
Chemical
us.
call-up code. Messages. Police technician. Operations department. Toxicity concerns. Concerns over the toxicity of our latest analgesic has been grossly overstated by my predecessor. I can assure you that the chemical compound is not, as we erroneously reported, a mortiferous cocktail unfit to be consumed by minors. Nevertheless, in accordance with Auntie's choice, heartfelt dedication to consumer safety, our efforts will continue to perfect the formula as it enters acceptable margins for publishers. Good news, due to a slight modification of the structure of the chemical compound, our analgesic now has a mere 18.6% chance of inducing projectile vomiting. Only 18.6 and less than 6% chance of triggering sudden cardiac arrest. Bleeding from various orifices has been subtracted from the lists of reported symptoms entirely. Further testing will be necessary to satisfy those fussspots over at product development, but imagine the uses this conduct could sedate even the most agile mind, temporarily reducing the complex machinery of consciousness to mere flinders. Isn't this the stuff that the Protectorate makes, basically? It'll be good public good, honestly, to supply such a reprieve to the masses, at a modest markup, of course.
Worthless bodies.
Well, fuck. Like a fucking Spider-Man suit or something.
Not watching. Rival. Eliminate.
This locker room is closed until further notice due to the unfortunate but wholly preventable incident. All queries pertaining to the incident in question may be directed to the floor supervisors. Anti-Choice also reminds its employees that all liability waivers must be signed prior to entering the facility for reasons of safety. Have a productive day. Oh. Yes. Why does this have a thing? Like is it because I have it right now? Weird. Is there anything I do want here? Not really.
Can't afford.
Check out the maintenance about reports of sprats turning up where they ought not to. Restock vending machine, deny recent time off requests. Profit.
take their place.
Just work people to death. Basically where I was earlier. I don't think there's anything I really need to do here. Maybe if there's something I need to do here later, I'll worry about it.
Free to take.
Let me put a marker here so I know to come again here later. Oh wait, wrong building. Where's the so-called cave? The fuck? Use choice flanker. Looks like he got flanked.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Emergency protocols ready.
Like me! Non-compete!
Promoting.
Not getting up without help, Commander! Better than overtime!
Uh-oh. Okay, alright. That is in fact big Raptidon.
Ready!
Okay, T.
Knew you had my back. All will pay!
So much spitters.
Free hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Hazard benefits!
Ready to...
For Gary! Then give me in! Help me out! Fall apart! Serve it! Where's our boss?
Resuming hostilities.
Knew you had my back.
Fortify this unit. Concerned for the commander's well-being.
For Gary! Better than overtime! Ready! Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander! Change! Knew you had my back.
Yeah, she did. Knew you had my back. You say so, man. Hate that there's not a like a thing on the map showing where you're facing. Where would I find the upgrade, or like the upgrade items for this, attachments? I want the one that does more weak spot damage. Is this about to level? I think it is. See what's at the end of this road, if anything. Not stealing. Oh, is there like a excavation site? Scrappers?
Squad's cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Health benefits available.
Hazard benefits!
And spitting at her? Oh. What are you doing? Oof, this person's head's gone. It wasn't my doing.
Engaging combat protocols.
Wait, are they mad at me? Oh wow, I do have like 3,000 bits. I could go pay that off.
Not my blood!
Emergency protocols unready.
Better than overtime!
Maybe I should have kept a longer part of the line. I forgot that exists. Are none of these hitting him? Is he immune or something? No.
Better have a look. Somebody get that!
Get some bits to steal some bits to pay off my bounty. Your own bounty. Oh, I'll turn in my bounty for her. Oh, nice experience. You don't have to pay half price because I have that perk. They say crime doesn't pay. Crime definitely plays. That's a stupid saying. Crime pays very well from in the right situations too. I wish I could turn on combat somehow so I could run faster. Only for the right people? Yeah.
There's a new face. Any chance you've brung news from the commander? Can't restart the dig without his permission, and the clock's ticking on my getting that early completion bonus.
What the strange vibrations could be?
It's a puzzler, that's for sure. More likely than not, some kind of old protectorate infrastructure. Maybe sewage or a conveyor. Messy, but mostly harmless. Worst case, it's a uranium gas pipe, and further drilling will kill everyone here in seconds. It'd be hard to collect bits for making a tunnel with no workers to dig it first.
Yeah, that was.
Agreed. Wouldn't want to miss that juicy bonus.
Look, you're in a difficult spot. Anything you can do
Unless
to
your
help?
lamps can see through solid rock and figure out what's on the far side.
Can.
Goodbye, early completion bonus.
Well, maybe.
Apologies, but an automechanical
Time for discounts.
Concluded. Hello. Come here often. Good morning. Good. This unit is currently unavailable. This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence. Conversation is not possible at this or any time. Consider finding a human companion. If you seek conversation, this unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell. Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently. Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Nice weather we have been having. This unit's current work task takes
Out of voice lines
priority
finally.
over conversation. Farewell.
How come they get to have a tamed Reptile Hunter and I don't? Oh ho ho.
Tear them apart.
This unit is currently unavailable for meeting.
Well, I can see there's people on the other side. Does that make a difference? Can I tell you that they're there? I'd be a little disappointed if I can't.
You back to see more of the tunnel? I'll save you the trip. Not a pebble has budged.
Actually, I
Same is true
scanned
of
a
our
wall
bit
for you.
accounts.
There's protectorate
Sadly.
troops on the other side.
Pardon me, but you what? You just have a magic little device in your pocket that lets you detect enemy troops through 2 feet of solid rock?
Yes.
Well, ain't that something? Wait, that means they already dug half the tunnel for me. That bonus is still in reach.
Very
That
optimistic.
don't change me needing to get the commander's go-ahead to restart the digging. What say you run yourself back to the base and get me the okay? Just down the road. Can't miss it.
Line our pockets.
Yes, Gary. He's hungry. He got some chips as a snack. All right, I'm lazy. Never did your
Have you
thing,
made any
right?
progress yet? I can barely.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure it's high on your priority list, and you'll find me one soon. Then I can crack it open and see what makes them tick.
You're gonna eat it?
I assume you've got something important to discuss, or a report to give. I don't have time to waste on idle jawing.
Idle jawing. Turns out the strange readings on the side of the tunnel are protectorate forces.
Forgive my incredulity, but how did you get that information?
I have a scanning device that let me spot them through the wall.
I see. Quite a useful bit of technology. Our engineers determined this was the most geologically stable place to tunnel. The Protectorate likely did the same, and even stopped drilling for the same reason we did. I'll send orders to resume drilling immediately. We'll take them by surprise. Send them running, and I'll be one step closer to getting off this dirtball. I assume you've got something to...
I just fast travel back up there? I cannot. Guess I'm walking. Running back and forth, my favorite. $15. What's the DPS up to? 112. Oh, they're fighting already. Wait for me.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Insides.
Oh god. That's getting good.
Uh-oh. Get ready, people. We may have trouble.
Commander Private's given orders to excavate this fishing tunnels through a mountain to allow mobilization of military assets. Sort of one of the Anti's forward operating bases drilling team. We're operating at peak efficiency. We were even go ahead on our designated timetable. Unfortunately, a couple days ago, our scanning began detecting anomalies which only intensified the longer we dug. I called a general cessation of work for fear that they were about to strike a pocket of natural gas or some devious trap set by the unhindered forces of anti-choice. We'll continue to monitor the situation for the time being, but for the safety of my fellow subjects, I won't resume excavation operation until I deem it safe to do so. Alright, lady. Help you with your problem. Give rewards.
Mighty glad that's over and done with. Just need to finish reinforcing the tunnel, and I can collect a big fat bit cartridge.
Where's my cut? Guess I might as well take the spoils of war. I can't think through this problem, so I'm gonna blast music so I can think straight. I'll be lurking until I get through it. It's gonna take long, I know. Alright. Look. If that doesn't work, maybe take a short break or something.
Mighty glad that's over and done with. Just need to finish reinforcing the tunnel, and I can collect a big fat bit cartridge.
Cool story. So what is this?
Every protector is subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Mentally refreshed subject. Oh, this is the mental refreshment place.
Right, shifty looking individual, if you ask me.
So there is nothing with them. Game won't go into third person like I want to. Why is it doing this?
Individual, if you ask me.
Prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler.
Not friendly life form detected.
The console provides, the system provides.
Standing by with life support.
Okay, just instantly dead. I was gonna fall and die.
Got the sprats. Where's our boss? Hazard benefit. Inside out.
Guy shooting using a rocket pistol. God damn it. I was gonna waste another trauma kit.
Knew you had my back.
Every time after the fight ends, knew you had my back.
Stop talking.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Doing cooler if you went through the fans. Let's check out this whole place real quick. Honestly, I would avoid people sometimes, but refreshed to be.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
This would meant further mental refreshment. Alright, let's go in the vent. I wonder if I get one shot with something like this. What's the, like... No, 6 meters. 10. This is... lower. I'm gonna sneak around with a... Oh, the hammer's not as big as I thought. The hammer, I'm gonna be bonking people instead of stabbing them, I guess. $93. Guess these hammers are probably the best single hit damage I have. Yeah, looks like it.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
Confronting threat.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Oh, is that thing I've been using because it has the N-ray thing still better? That guy only had 600 health. That feels like something I should be able to one-shot. They put a grip on it.
That was...
Bro, come on, I'm close enough.
Worthless bodies.
Let me know when you need...
Still not. Damn, Gary fucking him up then. Give me more experience.
Process. That's why
Oh. Transferred to Placid Waters Volatorium.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Come in, and be refreshed. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Examine. A memo from Head Refresher Gold notes that subjects are to be administered doses of repropriatin through multiple means each day. Details following regards the means it should be provided and how the enhanced suggestibility it provides makes it an essential part of the mental refreshment process. A boost of retention in the Protectorate propaganda. Jeez.
Part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
Are you ready to realign with a paradigm?
To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts? All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail, and a quick dip into the
This unit is now at maximum efficiency. The overall likelihood of the team's total annihilation have been greatly reduced.
Good, Val. How do you feel?
Current status.
This is the perfect time for
Optimal.
this.
The Earth Directorate thanks you for your service in upgrading your Valerie unit. Reimbursement for parts and labor is not available at this time.
Perk acquired, mentally refreshed.
Never clean your own
I don't like the sound of that. One experience earned. I was too busy talking to her. Look at the brainwashing. Let's do the brainwashing again.
This unit is now at The Earth Directorate thanks you for your service in upgrading your Valerie unit. Reimbursement for parts and labor is not available. Did you know? The average Valerie unit remains in service for 5 to 10 years. Agent Ibarra, however, has extended this unit's functionality beyond this range.
So you're practically ancient out of mech years?
This unit is programmed to avoid commentary on age unless directly related to a health condition.
Good rule of thumb. Thanks for the
It
chat,
is
Val.
always a pleasure.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts? All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail, and a quick dip into the lathe of particularity to abrade your imperfections. I'm Head Refresher Ghoul, and I guarantee when you exit our doors, you will be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say, goodbye, imperfect thoughts. Hello, contentment.
Be advised, you have inhaled aerosolized chemicals with possible psychotropic properties. Please refrain.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say, refreshed to be.
Happy and contented, and others are not.
Notions are a gateway to mayhem, bedlam, turmoil, and vexation.
Pondering begets disharmony.
We reject individualism.
Low privilege, priority pass key. Damn, 17, man?
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, placid water...
Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. I'll walk in then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated,
This protectorate subject appears to be cognitively altered. It may be best to limit aggression and feign friendliness.
oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment.
I'm definitely here for mental refreshment. You're going to let me in for that, right?
Why, of course. Naturally. It is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal.
I'd like to hear more about mental refreshment, preferably with some specifics.
Head Refresher Gould says mental refreshment increases tractability, stifles undue agitatement, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. I've undergone the procedure myself, several times they say, and look at me now, never more content.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Placid Waters Wellnetarium is the primary mental refreshment facility on Praetor. We are tasked with ensuring local subjects are serene, untroubled, and operating at peak efficacy. None authorized to you. Not until completion. Now there. No need to fear evaluation. It's just a few brief fleeting questions. Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to... Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
Unsanctioned thoughts are strictly prohibited.
It doesn't look like there's a window there. Yeah.
Greeting, subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Welditarium. Evaluation
my name is
commencing.
schedule.
Subjects are required to respond 100%
It's just too loud
accurately
now.
to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize
That
your
hurts my ears.
personal perspective.
I prefer to wait for someone to tell me what to think and say.
Incorrect, but your response has merited a yay-sayer verbal commendation for exceptional tactfulness in the field, allowing you partial credit. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually, each a vital cog.
Turn down the
Query
volume
2.
as soon as I get off
Rate
this
your
shit.
present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead.
Life Kissing knows no bounds. I'm off the charts completely. Yeah, no looting. The trader might go badly, so 3.5 maybe. 0 times 10.
Incorrect. Wait, processing. That was correct. No subject has ever answered that query accurately before to date. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and
I
mischief?
don't know what that word is. And 0.
Unacceptable. Obsequious denial detected. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you?
Responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
They're always so quiet. Never seen the type who'd murder anyone. Okay.
Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total 150 out of 200. The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful Protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment. Now, proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, your realignment with the paradigm
Odd man.
begins now.
Stop talking.
I agree. Here?
Sustain the system.
Just let me walk with all my guns and organic armor.
This unit reminds you that mental refreshment is not an Earth Directorate approved medical procedure.
It's the best. I can't just
Gary?
Ever would have guessed?
Oh, hello.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall. Medicament dispensement has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall.
Each a vital call. Each a
Greetings,
vital
new
call.
person. You have a look of query about. Hello. My name is Abigail, and I am realigned with the paradigm.
Can you tell me something about the refreshment process? What are you in for? Some major fraction of doubt?
I once possessed a failing of character where I would voice simple statements in a way that sounded like a question? Drat! There. Did it again. Anyhow, I was reported for it? Oh,
You alright?
Right as rain, neighbor. Never more content. I am newly full of zeal, free of imperfect thoughts. My mind is a thing of symmetry. My phrenometric peaks are all abraded.
You have no curiosity about who I am or why I'm here, do you?
Pondering begets disharmony. To deliberate is to court ruin. Notions are a gateway to mayhem, bedlam, turmoil, and vexation. Thinking never made anybody happy.
Can you tell me anything about the refreshment
Head
process?
Refresher Gould says his recorded lectures are key to thinking approved thoughts. He tells us what to think and what thoughts are unsanctioned. It's also very helpful. That, a restorative cocktail of pharmaceuticals, and a quick dip into the lathe of particularity device can abrade all imperfections.
You don't have any pills on you, do you?
Just follow the signs to the lecture hall.
You don't have any pills on you, do you?
Only internally, I'm afraid. You should speak to refreshment facilitator Tilden in the lecture hall.
Where's this lathe of particularity device?
It's right outside Head Refresher Gould's office. He'll schedule you an appointment. Refreshment is inevitable. You can't fight contentment.
Right.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts.
Where? This guy.
Oh, you're new. Must be. You still retain that look of inquiry and deliberation. I'm Waylon.
You still have a look about you too? Have you been not been refreshed?
No, I'm newly full of zeal. That is, I hope the process took this time. They say my phrenometric peaks are resistant to abradement, but still, they try.
Stage Whisper, you should go before you're abraded. Blink once if you want to help. Want help escaping?
Wait, I just blinked several times, didn't I? What did that signify? I couldn't leave. Not yet. Haven't completed my regimen. My phrenometric peaks are still jutting all over the place, they say.
Oh.
May you realize...
I haven't been able to pass a lot of checks recently. I wonder if, ideally, or what's the better planet to go to first? If, like, it was better to go to the other planet first? I wanted the gadget, though. I always look at you
The
like
kitchen
longer.
pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering. The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
Okay. Can I not go out if I wanted? I imagine I can. Oh. Cigarette lighter? Uh-oh, someone's smoking in the bathroom. All it took was some light and strict and restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental refreshment? Doesn't it inhibit personal freedom? Yet this freedom they celebrate is a yawning chaos, and their choice is an invitation to failure, loss, and anarchy. It is a sad fact that all human beings require direction. As my good friend the Consul would say, at its base, humanity unguided is cravenly, inept, and slothful. We of the Protectorate are not, because we do not allow ourselves to be. The paradigm charts our course, gives us purpose. The Consul is the firm hand that guides us. Mental refreshment keeps us on task, free from doubt, efficient, perfect. And thus we enjoy amity, luxury, and resplendence. The system provides, the system abides.
Multiple inaccuracies, lies, and outright fabrications were contained within this lecture. It would be best categorized as propaganda.
Worthless bodies.
Why can't I use my robot thing on this?
Rival. Eliminate.
Mental refreshment pharmacological daily dose of Repertorian is a key component of the Protectorate mental refreshment process. A company note from Head Refresher Gold reads Resproprioritin, whatever, helps reprioritize on what matters most. You're thinking complacently. You're thinking your betters with Reper. Okay. Take it. I don't know why I want to take it, but I'm taking it.
Worthless bodies. Shred them apart.
Quizzical.
Damn it. I want to do sneaky. Leave me alone.
Medical syringes. Mind the needles. Alert. Hostile.
Hurt like us.
Ow.
Stop talking. Take their place.
Appreciate if you cleared out.
Press the button to throw it instead of.
Enemies detected.
Hurt like us.
Quick once over. It's over. There? Trifling nuisance.
Eliminate.
You're gonna catch me for sure. Maybe? There we go, maybe not.
Result on its own.
Shred them apart.
Got troublemakers.
Salmon? Remember to all refreshment facilitators, as you recall, regular spritzing of riftin gas has proven to boost subjects' ability to our guidance broadcast. It is my belief that they would also accentuate the effects of the lathe. Please help me test this by gassing the chamber thoroughly during our upcoming scheduled sessions. I feel like I should fucking leave this place and come back. Everything's been too high for me.
Take their place.
And I don't like it. Can I pickpocket you? I don't feel like I've gotten to use my lucky trait now a little bit.
Wait. I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive.
Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions.
Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer!
Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended.
Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
Oof. He's not happy. Phenometric peak abradement cap. Toxicity. Oh, hello. Light revolver. And a pistol. And lathe of particularity schematics. These schematics detail the design and construction of the lathe of particularity, a key component in the Protectorate mental refreshment process. An accompanying note from the head refresher Gold reads, "Our take on the device is uniquely dignified and refined. All other mental refreshment facilities are exceptionally jealous of our lathe's streamlined, effective design." When hit by melee attack, confuse the attacker for 15 seconds. Has a 6-second cooldown between activations. That's a big old meh for me, man. You guys really have to open the door, huh? Much money. I admit I thought myself rather clever in how thoroughly I'd secured the schematics of the Lathe of Particularity last week. Only to find I'd forgotten the elaborate code I devised to open it. Poor exemplar Atherton spent the better part of an hour trying to pry open the cash door, but now I've got it hidden in plain sight. Should be wholly sufficient. I've reworked the mechanism to simply require that I lift the cap off a rigged mannequin, and the concealed hatch will spring open wide. Oh, though sometimes I don't know why I even bother. It's not like anyone in placid waters is capable of more than off-key singing. Basic echolalia. But I wouldn't give her a decent conversation around here for a change. Dictated, but not read. This guy's a mighty fine piece of shit, huh?
Competition.
They're gonna come back here when they have more skills. Observation or engineering. Engineering, they could get next level. I could observation too. I should probably do engineering though.
Stop talking.
All subjects master under the guidance of our beneficent.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
I'm calling bullshit on that one. It says 6 meters range that I make noise when I do that. Am I like in the corner of his eye or something?
Competition.
You done? Or you figured it out rather? God damn it.
Protocols not yet charged.
Enemies detected.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
This advises healing yourself.
Okay, progress.
belt. Locked and stocked.
Might consider trying Ion 2 a little bit. I want to look up some stuff on Ion 2 before I potentially try it. I probably won't play it though. I'll probably wait until there's like a global version if I'm gonna try that.
Not friendly life form detected.
Right. Eliminate.
A series of recorded lectures from Head Refresher Gold is a key component of particular mental refreshment process methodology. A company note from Head Refresher Gold reads, turn up a smidge when I get to the good part. You know, that bit when I mentioned how its base, humanity, unguided, is cravenly inept and slothful. This guy is... deserve the death I'm gonna get him eventually. It says it's gonna kill him! Didn't kill him. I was lied to.
Worthless bot. Bodies.
This will kill, right?
Your command.
Lucky. Wait, that screen was legit? It showed the RGB when you looked at it closely? What? What are you talking about?
Alert. Hostile.
Never more content. Never more
Oh,
content.
this? Oh, wow, you're right. That's actually
Don't
a really
worry, don't question, don't
hard to
doubt.
notice, really cool
Let your betters
detail.
think for you.
Huh. Wonder how much that's existed on games. I don't feel like it's actually working that way though.
Never
I
to
feel like
be
it's
outshone.
probably like an
Our
overlay that when
colony,
you get close.
Our home.
I did it for my Gamba asset.
The console provides the system.
Just fast travel all over this place in a minute. Remove from Head Refresher Gold details the strategic propaganda goals that underpin his daily lectures. To include de-integrate questioning as being contrary to happiness. Regard collective cognitive compliance, aka thinking group congruence, as key refreshment to regimen, and essentially the paradigm to function, where high standards of luxury and prosperity to be maintained. Take the item. Shit all gonna be used later if you talk to him. Doing the shrimp. Big fan of the shrimp. Messages from refreshment facilitator Tilden, breaching kitchen pantry. I must assume that the larger people inside the kitchen pantry is a perfectly reasonable reason for being there, yet I have observed several sprats entering the facility through it and retreating with a full supply of perilous indulgent crabble cakes. Please describe this line of paradigm with... Okay. Reading my last message from one of our dear overly refreshed refreshment facilitators correctly, someone appears to have dug an escape tunnel in our kitchen pantry. I shouldn't have to inform you that this is literally a preposterous breach of security of our facility. Post automatics at the entrance, seal the kitchen immediately, and have one of our inspirational posters or something placed over the hole. It's embarrassing. Oh shit, we about to pull a Shawshank. I actually have 7 hacking.
Hurt like us.
Will you switch sides? I think? Yeah, he did. I need more doors over here. Oops. Panel appears to control power to various doors and security system. Disconnect power to pull a random cable to hope for the best. Oh, this is the back room.
Ah, you've gained privileged access somehow. Our superiors must have arranged it.
Yep. Gotcha, the meter. Messages from Head Refresher Gold subject Special Administrations Ward. Ask all personnel to refrain from discussing any and all topics pertaining to the unnamed subject currently abiding in our Special Administrations Ward. Unless you are to request it to help with his care, please pretend that he is currently residing somewhere else far away. Perhaps on a nice farm or something. Questions are unmistakably a sign of worry, disquiet, and rumination of subject. So, are one of these people the Sovereign? Is he gone already? Let's seal intake rear exit. Okay.
Stop talking.
I wonder if it's the guy with the cap.
Restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Oh, they're like dead now.
Worthless bodies.
Want me to shoot?
Not friendly life form detected.
Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of perfect.
Medicament
Their team plays the worst. And hello again. Feeling refreshed yet? Not sure I am yet, but how does one know?
Not supposed to be here, Wylan.
I once felt the same way. Others too. One even dug a tunnel. Staff didn't like that. They abraded that subject's phrenometric peak something good.
How many times have you
The
undergone treatment?
facilitators
So
said
it's
that
not
I've
him.
been here thrice, but I only remember once or twice.
Trying to get you out of here before you're affected like the others. Never heard a song sung quite like that
The
before.
original version's about being a good protectorate subject and turning in your neighbor if they lack zeal or think thoughts and such. In my case, my daughter reported me.
Oof. Oh, you said your daughter turned you in for refreshment?
Of course. We're all supposed to watch each other close to keep the paradigm on track and abiding. First thing you do when you're back is thank the person who did it.
Wow, we better find out what you tried before you affect
I
like the
couldn't
others.
leave. Not yet. Haven't completed my regimen. May you realign with the...
Medicament dispenser has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall to request an exception.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts.
I wonder if he's not here anymore.
hate our
Guess not.
contentment. I like our contentment.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
Beware of the traitor's tongue, report idle chatter. A draft can be felt covered behind this poster. Tear down the poster. Position the Praetor.
Hello again. Feeling refreshed yet? I make the original versions about being a good protectorate subject and turning in your neighbor if they lack zeal or think thought. Not yet. Not that I haven't tried. There's something about the lyrics that just seem to want to stay put in my mind. Mayhap the refresh, of course. We're all supposed to. May you re.
Well, that'd be pretty hard to spot. Alright, I think it's break time here. Those guys don't look very friendly. Let's see. My eyes. Alright, I'm gonna bounce out of here. GG, Av. I'll see you guys later. Whoever else is lurking around. Bye. Y'all take it easy. Good luck with your code and have a good night. See ya. On YouTube, I will see you later.